It's going to take a lot more than a sudden policy shift to erase 65 years of diplomatic history. New Delhi has illegally held the Indus Waters Treaty in abeyance. But here's the thing. For 65 years, India itself called this treaty something completely different. Our triumph, a shield. Even the Americans called it a bright spot in world diplomacy. So today, we're not going to tell you what India is saying now. We are going to play back what India has been saying for the last 6.5 decades. Let's start at the very beginning. September 1960, Karachi. It's Jawaharlal Nehru himself who signs this thing, and he doesn't sign it like he's losing something. He defends it as a tool for regional peace, not just some river split on paper. And get this, back in 1948, when a provincial government on the Indian side actually cut off Pakistan's water, it was Nehru who personally stepped in and reversed it. And it wasn't just India patting itself on the back either. The US President at the time, Dwight Eisenhower, called this deal a bright spot on the entire world stage. Now fast forward to 1978. Atal Bihari Vajpayee, who was India's foreign minister back then before he became BJP's prime minister, personally signs the Salal Dam agreement with Pakistan. New Delhi calls it proof that treaty builds trust. Then 2002 happens. There is a terror attack on India's parliament. Troops are massed on the border. Everyone expects India to tear this treaty up. Vajpayee's own cabinet doesn't. They protect it. Tearing it up would have cost India its name as a country that keeps its word. And then, under Manmohan Singh, the Baghlihar Dam dispute goes to a neutral World Bank expert, and India turns around and calls the outcome proof the whole system works. Even Narendra Modi, after Uri, didn't tear it up. His government chose to play within the treaty's limits, not break them. It's not just the politicians either. India's own Ministry of External Affairs has told its own parliament on the record that this treaty is a time-tested framework for sharing water. One Minister of State went even further and said India has always strictly adhered to both the letter and the spirit of this deal. Then in 2017, someone actually took this to India's Supreme Court, asking the judges to declare the treaty unconstitutional. The bench said no. Chief Justice Kehar's exact words, "This treaty has held good for more than half a century." And here's the part people forget. India's own Foreign Secretary welcomed a neutral expert's ruling on Kishanganga and Ratle dams, and the ministry reaffirmed its commitment to the treaty's sanctity and integrity. And it doesn't stop with government either. Ramaswamy Iyer, one of India's most respected water policy veterans, called this treaty a rare success that survived wars and outright hostility. And Himanshu Thakkar, who literally tracks India's dams and rivers for a living, warns that scrapping this treaty buys India nothing militarily and costs it credibility with every single neighbor it shares a river with. Even the hawks at India's own defense think tank, the Manohar Parrikar Institute, named after their former defense minister, argue the smarter move is building within the treaty and not blowing it up. And then there is Kashmir itself. PDP chief and ex-chief minister Mehbooba Mufti has actually defended this treaty against her own government, saying plainly, "There have been so many wars, but IWT wasn't touched because both countries benefited." She's gone as far as accusing New Delhi of weaponizing water, and she's compared it to what happened at Karbala.
पानी को हथियार बनाना इंसानियत के खिलाफ है.
So let's just sit with that for a second. A prime minister who signed it, a Supreme Court that upheld it, a foreign ministry that swore by it again and again for 65 years. This was India's treaty too. So the next time New Delhi calls this abeyance some bold new stand, just remember, they are the ones arguing with their own past.